get all up in this driveway. Oh, that is, God, that is rough.
For the Cobra,
that is bad. How is this Cobra getting up that?
I would not do it. I would literally park on the side. There's no way I could do that.
Oh.
Is that right? I'd say.
Oh, I can feel. I'm not even driving the Cobra right now, but I can feel it. Like I can feel it.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
You got the Terminator right there, right in front of us. Oh, there's a cat, and then there's his old Cobra.
And another one.
Or yeah, Austin's old Cobra. I'll explain to you guys who he is in a second. You guys probably will remember. Actually, yeah, that is the old Cobra right there. The last car that we drove of someone else's was that 01 Cobra. And now he has this. Yeah, we gotta get her running so we can drive. She is a dirty girl. It was supposed to look really cool and like static shock and you know whatnot, but it did not do that. So obviously he has a battery relocation kit, and the issue with the car, it won't start because of, what is it? The theft system isn't working right?
Yeah, passive anti-theft system.
Passive anti-theft system. Just another thing. We have fuel rail pressure sensors and passive anti-theft systems and, you know, Terminator Cobra stuff. Anyways, you guys probably remember him from that car over there, the 01 Cobra. We're gonna see. We just left the car off for like 30 minutes, so we're gonna see if it will start now. I don't know. If not, we're gonna troubleshoot and try a couple of other things. Oh, it has a Whipple too, by the way. 2.9 Whipple, right? Was it 2.9 or
2.3?
2.3.
Let's see. So the thing is, what it'll do, the theft light will flash and the fan will cut on.
Okay. Let's see. Still doing it?
Give you the fan.
It's a loud fan. Good lord. It can't be a stock fan.
Stock fan.
Really?
You have a key fob?
Yeah,
there's two things you can try. One thing is you gotta turn the key 8 times onto the on position.
This Cobra in particular is a 700 wheel horsepower E85 2.3 Whipple on 24 pounds of boost. AJ just got it recently. He had that Cobra, obviously, which, you know, he took the wheels from that to put on this car, and now we're having this issue.
You had some luck for a second. That light wasn't blinking for a second.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to troubleshoot and get it to start. One thing that we could try is turning the key like a bunch of times. What? Okay, that's interesting. So you don't press the clutch in and it still turns over. Yeah, mine doesn't do that.
Have you tried leaving the key on for a minute? Try doing that. You just have to put it in there like how you're letting it beep, and leave that for a minute, and then take it out and leave it out for 30 seconds, and then try it again. So just leave it like that for a minute.
You want me to turn it or anything?
No, not even turn it. Just put it onto the on position like you're about to crank it up.
Maybe this will work. Very nice. I'm gonna get one of these when I get bigger. I just got to get me more subscribers. I'll get one of those. Yeah.
It's got a 4 returnless fuel system. As you can see by the gauge right here.
Nice. Do you know what it's rated for, the return system?
I believe it's right at 800 wheel horsepower.
It's about what I want. Because I've got everything else on mine built for 800 except for a fuel system. They don't have that. What is that, JTL cold air?
Yeah, just a little, I think it's like short ram.
Is this all Moroso coolant expansion stuff? Coolant expansion tank and then reservoir, or do you know?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And then, you know, Moroso that one too.
Nice. I still need the Moroso reservoir. I have a stock one.
It's possible it's actually Canton. Don't actually know. It's either Canton or Moroso. But it's a Richard Racing fully. 2.9. Nice. The lower is a 6-pound lower.
Oh, well. Hopefully we'll get this started. If not, next time.
I don't know.
Maybe like if we don't get it started, someone in the comments can at least be like, all right, this is what it is, and we'll help you next time.
Like I said, it's the transponder. It's right, you know, where the key is. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I've never had this issue because my stuff was turned off. Just another Terminator Cobra issue to be aware of that I didn't even know could happen.
You said it'll start up without you pushing the clutch, right?
Yeah.
Is it in neutral?
Of course.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Like, let it not be in first gear or something. Alright. Let's hope it starts this time.
You don't want to start.
Oh, you don't know. It might start. It might. David looks excited in there. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get it. He's like, mm-hmm. Come on, David. You can do this. Oh, you're doing the 8. Okay. So 1 minute on, 8 back and forth. Let's see if that actually works.
Close that door for me.
You're like, it's not gonna start. You're like smiling over there. David's like, no, I'm gonna get it.
Why right now?
This is the way it goes with cars, especially Cobras. This is what it's really like down a Terminator Cobra. Thanks for David.
Because I'm determined to find out how to fix this.
I am too.
I feel like it shouldn't be something that should be that difficult, and if there's all these different
See, the thing is, I don't really know if I want to leave the on because it's a return cell, so I don't know if the fuel will go for 10 minutes straight.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
The fuel pump's just gonna stay on for 10 minutes straight without the car going.
You don't. I mean, if you don't want to try that, we don't have to. It's your car, so.
I just don't know if it's gonna do anything to the fuel pump.
Since
the car itself is not running.
I probably wouldn't risk it personally.
Yeah, I mean, that's on
You
him.
can just leave it for like
Leave
a
it.
minute.
Yeah, we'll leave for a couple minutes. We tried 1 minute, and now we're gonna try it 1 minute and 15 seconds. So we're taking the keys out. We're locking the doors.
Unlock it.
We're gonna unlock the door again, so that the car thinks he's legally trying to get inside.
All right, now try putting it in there and try that.
See, she is now consenting to him entering. This is consent. But she's moody, so I still don't know if she'll start. But he did just show consent. Nope. She ain't trying to give it up.
Try one more thing. Now take it out, and now close back the door, and lock it.
I'll lock it. Let's see.
Yeah, lock it with the key. No. Lock it with the key. Yeah.
Oh, too late now.
No, go ahead and lock it. You can unlock it. No, just lock it with the there. Okay. And now you can try just opening back up and seeing that.
It worked.
What about closing the trunk? I mean, the trunk's open. That could be a thing. That could be a thing.
Could be a thing.
That's possible. That wrench, is that? Yeah, remove that.
Try it.
And then the hood too. Like the hood's open. Like I mean, just for kicks, you might close everything. See if.
At this point, it doesn't hurt to try anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Something I hope is bound to work. You locked it, so yeah, just you can unlock it now and just try it.
What's up, little cat? Where you went? Oh, okay. Running in the car. Whoa. It's a fat kitty. Oh, no.
Damn, dude. Yeah, the only other thing I can see is like what Jordan said. It could be a bad chip on the key, but the odds of that being a bad thing overnight. You said you were driving it last night. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's similar with the PCM, honestly. A video said that if you rub your key fob on some speakers and then try to start the car, it'll work.
It might be just a magnet. Maybe.
So
if you have a separate magnet,
since this race car does not have rear speakers, we're trying. I don't have a magnet. No, they're not in here. No speakers in there.
Oh, you can, but look at like that's the different. Like if you look in your Cobra, you're not gonna have that box. Look at this thing right here. You don't have this box in your speaker. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Try doing that. Just try rubbing it.
We're gonna rub it on this magnet. I don't. Oh Jesus! Oh no! No.
To be honest, I just want to hear this car run.
Oh, whoa! It's magnetizing.
That's good. I mean, that's what you want. So try that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Buick's gonna get it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a lot of friction.
We will officially call the Buick the Cobra starter.
Oh man. Feel that friction? And the Buick is gonna do with all that friction. Okay, I'm done rubbing.
Oh, you damn theft.
No. The last thing that we're gonna try is removing the cluster, which we've already done, or David's done, and then we're gonna replug it in. If that might work, if that doesn't work, then we might kind of be out of luck today specifically. But if we can't get it to start, which is not looking like we're going to be able to, I'm kind of hoping that some of you guys can comment down in the comment box below. We've already watched all the videos that are on YouTube about troubleshooting, and none of the stuff has worked. Like, none of it. We tried like everything, starting the car. We're not starting, but like letting it sit in the start position. We did exactly 10 minutes. This is like the last thing we can try. We waited 10 minutes with it on. So let's see. Maybe, maybe not. No. Nope.
That light was like, just on standby.
Yeah, the
I'm
light
still
was like,
watching you.
the light
Don't
was
worry.
like,
You're not stealing this Cobra
come
today.
back on now. Dang.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is still like, nothing's showing. None's
So
showing.
with the odometer not reading any mileage or anything, we think it's just stuck in theft mode, and we've troubleshot like every different thing.
For?
So at this point, we're not sure. It looks like a good time in there. We pulled the passive anti-theft system out. It's just dangling now. I don't know at this point, but like, let's try whatever we can. So, still doing it? Wait, try it anyways. I mean, it's probably not gonna work, but I think at this point that the problem is the actual PCM, because I think if it was something down here with the key fob or the key, that it would not be, you know, zeroed out on the odometer. But I think that the PCM is just not connecting right, and it's freaking out for whatever reason. This is all it wants to do. So like, I'm gonna kind of end the video here. I just want to know if you guys have anything that you think we could try, and once we get this fixed, we'll actually drive it. This Terminator Cobra has 700 horsepower on the 85, so I really want to do a little video for you guys. We even put slicks on today. He like spent 45 minutes putting the slicks on, and you know, now this is happening. This is what it's really like doing Terminator Cobra. Like, random stuff like this happens, and you have to try to fix it, and we will. And hopefully the next video, or at least maybe he'll have it fixed by the time we get back, and he'll explain what the actual problem turned out to be. And maybe this can help you guys in the future. So before I leave, the last thing we're going to try is using the entire ignition and the switch from the other Cobra. What'd you say?
The key?
This is the key for your Cobra right here.
Thank you.
We tried the key from the other Cobra and the ignition from the other Cobra. That didn't work either. So I'm like almost 100% sure that the PCM is doing something weird at this point. Like, I think that's what it's going to be. Like, it's not anything with the key or the ignition or any modules there. I think it is literally the PCM having some sort of weird signal. Because we've troubleshot like every other thing that's on YouTube and Google. We've watched all the videos of this happening. Like, you know, Road Through with Cobra not starting because of the, what's it called? Security?
Passive anti-theft system.
Passive anti-theft system. And yeah, I really think it's the PCM. And we'll figure it out next video, hopefully. True life of having a Terminator Cobra. This really reminds me of when me and David first did my first video, and then my fuel oil pressure sensor was like, nope, we tried. It's not gonna happen today. Next time we make a video about this car, I will be driving it. Next time. I really wanted to get it started for you guys today. Like, I wanted to have some Cobra content while we were waiting on my Cobra. I tried really hard. I wanted to surprise you guys, but fate just did not let this happen. Like, I thought if we worked on it all day and troubleshot all day, we could get it to run. Like, I really believed that we were going to get it to work. But I think the PCM is just, there's something really wrong there. Like, it just would not even read on the odometer or nothing. So we tried about every possible troubleshoot on the internet, and so I don't think it's the key. I don't think it's the ignition. I don't think it's anything up there. I think it is literally the PCM acting up for whatever reason. So I think the PCM is going to need to be what is going to need to be changed. So just stay tuned. We'll figure it out. It'll probably be something really weird, and hopefully once we figure it out, if you guys have the same issue, you can kind of like relate back to my channel and see how we fix it, and it'll maybe help one of you guys. But yeah. Sorry guys, I know you wanted to see me drive it. I wanted to drive it. It's got 700 wheel horsepower, and we just put the Hoosier slicks on it today. Solid rear axle. It's a badass Cobra. Like, return style fuel system. We're good for 800 wheel horsepower. So dope Cobra. We will drive it next time. Oh, look at that thing. She bad. Stay tuned for part 2.